Lenny, and in this video I'm going to discuss the film Batman: Mask of the Phantasm, which was released in 1993. It's rated PG and has the runtime of 1 hour and 16 minutes. Mask of the Phantasm actually ties in to Batman the Animated Series, which ran from 1992 to 1995, and this movie was actually theatrically released. The story is told in a non-linear style, so it's going to bounce back and forth between the present and the past, and from the past to the present. Okay, so what is the Mask of the Phantasm about? Well, a new masked vigilante comes to Gotham City and starts killing off members of a crime family. It's up to the world's greatest detective, Batman, to figure out who is behind these killings. Meanwhile, some people in Gotham actually believe that it is Batman, and they want the police to apprehend him. But Commissioner Gordon refuses to believe that Batman is behind the killings. During a party at Wayne Manor, Bruce hears that a former love of his is back in town. This is where we get one of our flashbacks, one of many, that shows Bruce at the gravesite of his mom and his dad at the Wayne gravesite. He hears a woman whom he believes is talking to him. This is where Bruce meets and he's introduced to Andrea Beaumont, who's there visiting the gravesite of her mother, and she goes there frequently and she has conversations with her, filling her in on the events of her life. Shortly after, Bruce and Andrea begin a serious relationship. It gets so serious, in fact, that Bruce puts heavy consideration into giving up being Batman. He decides that he is going to do so and ask Andrea to marry him and propose, to which she says yes. Due to some business deals with some really shady partners, Mr. Beaumont, Andrea's father, has to flee Gotham City in a hurry, and he's taking Andrea with him, regardless if she wants to go or not. And they flee during the middle of the night, which leaves Bruce brokenhearted. Back in present time now, Bruce, aka Batman, is trying to deal with Andrea, the love of his life, returning and trying to figure out who Gotham's new masked vigilante killer is, all at the same time. I originally saw Mask of the Phantasm back in 1993 when it was released, and this has been my first time since then seeing the film. I recall in that initial viewing there being a lot more action, or what I thought was a lot more action back then. With this viewing, I actually found that not to be the case. So let me just go over very quickly what I think are some plus and minuses, some pros and cons of the film. A definite plus here, a huge plus, is that you have Kevin Conroy doing the voice of Batman and Bruce Wayne. He is the one that did the voice acting during the animated run, and also the actor that does the voice of Batman, Bruce Wayne, for the Arkham games. And as a bonus, you also have Mark Hamill, who voiced the Joker during the animated series and voices the Joker within the Arkham video games as well. That is a massive plus. The movie has the same great visual style, and the musical score of the animated show looks fantastic. And another great plus is you get two origin stories within the film. You get the beginning stories of Bruce Wayne transitioning into becoming Batman, and you also get an origin story of the Joker. Some things that I found not to be so great was the fact that there wasn't as much action in the film as I thought there was originally. The film has kind of a slow pace to it. I also found that there were episodes during the show's run that had a more interesting storyline than the Mask of the Phantasm did, with a lot less time than the film actually has. Rating Batman: The Mask of the Phantasm on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 6. Not horrible by any means, but not as action-packed as I would have liked it to be. We have now arrived at the interactive part of this video. If you think the video is worthy of a thumbs up, please feel free to do so. And if you enjoyed the video and you want to see others like it, all you have to do is hit the YouTube logo down in the corner, and you'll get a notification anytime a new video is uploaded to the channel. As always, I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for your time, and thank you for the opportunity to talk about these things that I'm passionate about. I greatly appreciate that. Please be safe, be careful, and I'll talk to you soon.